First Chronicles chapter 6. At the heart of Israel's worship stood a tribe set apart, the Levites, chosen by God to serve the holy temple. From the Levites come three sons, Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. These descendants would carry in sacrifice duties or sacred duties that would connect Israel to the divine. Among them, the Kohathites bore the Ark of the Covenant, the very presence of God among his people, a burden both holy and heavy. The Gershonites and the Merarites tended to the tabernacle, ensuring that every part was prepared for worship. From the curtains to the frames, nothing was left to chance. From the Kohath came Aaron and his sons, the priests who offered the sacrifices and interceded for the people. Aaron's line, the Eleazar and Zadok, uphold the sacred rites of solemn devotion. These priests stood between God and man, offering sacrifices on the behalf of the nations, ensuring that the covenant remained strong. The Levites were musicians, their voices, their instruments filling the temple courts of songs of praise, drawing the hearts of the people closer to God. In their service, the Levites maintained the spiritual heartbeat of Israel, a legacy of devotion passed down through generation. The story of the Levites is a story of faithfulness, of the lives dedicated to worship, service, and the sacred connection between God and his people. You have a blessed, wonderful day. One day at a time, we'll get through the entire book of the Bible. Make sure you're reading with us. Read your Bible. Getting closer to God puts a ring of fire around you. I mean, you really feel his presence and his holiness in everywhere you go. The human part of us is likely to stumble, to fall. But when you have God, that's less likely to happen. So put God first, God in your life, and start worshiping and praying. You want to hit the weight room, you got to hit it. And if you can't hit the spiritual weight room, just on Sundays. So, the more you put in, the more you get.